Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids and this is my full review of the HTC Explorer mobile phone. Big thank you to Vodafone.co.uk for sending me out this review unit, and if you missed my first video on this, please do check back on my channel. There will be a link underneath this video as well for my unboxing and first look of this mobile phone. Now, very quick rundown on the specs. It measures 102.8 by 57.2 by just 12.9 millimeters on the thickness there. Now, it's quite a small phone, weighing in at 108 grams, so it feels nice and light in the hand. It's got a 3.2 inch touchscreen, and that runs at a 320 by 480 resolution. Now, I just want to show you that alongside my Galaxy Nexus, just to give you an idea on the size of this phone, and you can see it is very small indeed. This is a budget end Android handset, and that's reflected in the price as well. That's not to say it's lacking, really. I've been very surprised with how this has been performing. Now, the touchscreen is capacitive, it's nice and responsive to the touch, and it's also responsive when running apps as well. I've been extremely surprised at how well this runs apps. It's only got a 600 MHz processor, but it does work very well. I think the 512 megabytes of RAM in here does help with the actual performance of the handset. Colours on the screen as well, viewing angles are not too bad, and the colours are nice and vibrant. It does look really quite spectacular when you consider the price, which I'll tell you at the end of this video. Now, it comes with touch sensitive buttons underneath the screen as well, so if I'm perhaps viewing the apps that are pre-installed, I can scroll through these. If I want to go back to the home screen, I can just hit the home button and it will take me back to the home screen. Now, let me talk a little bit about phone calls, because after all, you're going to use this for making and taking calls. Well, it's got a reasonably sized dial pad on there, very easy to access. Incoming call quality on the earpiece up the front here, extremely good, had no issues with that at all. And outgoing call quality through the mic on the bottom here, very good again, no problems at all with call quality. Talk a little bit about the camera. If I go around onto the back here, it's got a 3 megapixel camera on the back. Not fantastic resolution, there's no flash either, and the camera is alright. It manages to take the occasional snaps, nothing spectacular. Colours are accurate, lighting's good, but the resolution's just a little bit lacking. Whilst we're on the back, I'll just mention there is a speaker on the back as well, and again, it doesn't go very loud, but it's a nice clean sound and a good quality speaker. I also want to mention one of my favourite features of this phone, and that is the tactile feel of this back. It's like a rubberised back with a texture to it. If I give you a close-up look of that, you can see the texture, and it makes it just nice and grippy and very easy to hold in the hand. Battery life, absolutely superb. The battery's only running a small screen anyway, so you shouldn't really expect anything less. You're going to get around about a day and a half to 2 days of use from the 1230 milliamp hour battery. Now, would I recommend this phone? Well, I recommend it to people who are on a budget, maybe to teenagers. If you're looking to buy somebody their first Android based mobile phone, then you should consider this. And it all comes down to price. This is just £120 on pay-as-you-go on Vodafone, and that equates to around about $180. I think that is a very good price for an Android-based mobile phone. It's not the latest and greatest, but if you're on a budget, you should definitely consider the HTC Explorer. I think the only thing you might get complaints about is if you're a recipient of this phone, or if you yourself are used to a larger screen phone, you might find that the 3.2 inch coupled with that 320 by 480 resolution a little bit restrictive. But that said, it is a great budget choice, and I can certainly recommend it if that is all you can afford. So thank you very much for watching. This was my review of the HTC Explorer. You can check this out on Vodafone.co.uk. Please do subscribe to the Geekanoids channel, and I will see you all in the next video.